Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good series for you. Two games only, because third one gotta be rescheduled, but it's gonna be between Rivals and RIP Harambe. I'm making it quick because we already in the draft and we already about to have our first set of picks already being made. But my name is Ghost of Space Woman. We got Nike Dragon. We're gonna bring you guys these two games tonight. And with Rivals on the blue side, RIP Harambe on the red side, we already have Kaisa coming in for B1.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't even ban because that's all he does play is Kaisa, I think, on his match history. But I guess ADCs don't really matter too much.
I don't know. Kaisa is pretty strong right now too, especially now that
Yeah,
Lethal Tempo is back. But for the most part, I've been kind of been seeing a lot more APCs being used again. Like like about 4 seasons ago, maybe when that happened. When initially AD carries got nerfed so hard, there
yeah.
was only like two viable ones, and they got banned. So they'll be playing Vladimir, Sandra, Cassio, and all of them down there. But continuing on, we aim Rip Harambe come out with the Leona Jin for that bot lane with rivals and picking up the Braum and the Mumu in the jungle. And I just want to say, like, the bands, because Viego is a big time pick for Rip Harambe's jungler. He plays him a lot, so I'm curious to see what he's going to bring out. We're going to possibly see us. Well, no, Skarner got banned too, so it might be a Lilia that he might have to resort to.
Lilia's
But,
banned too.
oh, yeah, that's right. Rip Harambe banned it on their side, so.
I forgot to
Ooh,
bring up.
all right, but we got the Wise Mystical Tree coming out to round out the first three picks for Rip Harambe. And now we got another set of bans. Just want to point out, you guys can see rivals. They banned out Vagar, Skarner, Viego, and with Rip Harambe banned Udyr, Lilia, Zyra, and now Dr. Mundo. As they are not wasting time. We are getting right, shooting right through these pick bans.
I know it's kind of too fast to like see if they're gonna pick up. I don't know. Sometimes I don't see. Hmm.
All right, we got the Renekton ban coming out for rivals, and now we got a Yone also for Rip Harambe. They're just saying no melees today. But that Camille is still up, along with Shin. That Don't Eat Bees, who was the top laner for Rip Harambe, he tends to like to pick up too. So I'm just curious, they're gonna double ban the top laner, or are they gonna go and shoot a ban towards that mid?
Let's
And
see.
it's gonna be the double ban with the Camille. I guess Caster's curse is real. Oh my goodness, and I
I
accidentally
would
rhymed there.
I would see him picking Shin, right? Since they didn't ban him, and that's pretty much his first three, his top three, usually top lane. But
But the issue is though they have Jin, Leona, and Maokai. They
yeah, they
need
don't really
they
have a
need
lot of
damage.
damage. Yeah, they need more damage, definitely.
I can see them picking up Jax possibly. There's gonna be Oriana coming out from mid, solid pick, save CP for top lane.
Yeah, and she provides enough damage, I'd say, in the mid lane.
And especially with Wise Mystical Tree coming through with the twisted advance, he'd be able to get and just guarantee point click lock somebody down. Along with Leona, you can just do ball delivery and get a good shockwave across. Possibly catch at least one minimum, but at least like maybe sometimes three or four. Because especially with Leona ultimate, Maokai ultimate, it's gonna be good setup for her. But we got Syndra coming out to face off against that Oriana for rivals. And as we look to see who they're gonna round out a team comp for top lane, got 15 seconds to see and 15 seconds to pick.
I would say, oh man, Mordekaiser. Hmm. Who do we think? Is that top? That ain't top Maokai, right? That's jungle Maokai, right?
I believe it's jungle, but I mean I don't
I would
see
say, yeah, I would say definitely, yeah,
yeah, I'm thinking it's gotta be jungle.
yeah.
And Darius coming out, rounding out that top side. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be a it's gonna be an interesting game to watch. All right, now since we just got through with pick bands, we're gonna do a little intro here because we kind of running a little bit behind how we started, but it's all right. So I got a little bit most up, but to introduce the players for rivals on the blue side for game one, we have top lane Robo Roaster, jungle foes mid Nicholas, AD carry Husky, and that support sauce. And for AG RIP Harambe, we got don't eat bees in that top lane. Hey, that's true though. Don't eat a bee, man. And the jungle, Brayer, mid, I am Kumba, AD carry, major, and rounding out that team as support is perfect build. So with these two team comps, I'm honestly not sure what to expect here. Well, not sure. Not gonna say not sure what to expect. More so, Rip Harambe has to get Darius ahead, or this team kind of like falls apart, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Especially,
mean, oh, go on.
oh, go right ahead, man. Go right ahead.
I mean, I feel like both kind of have a wombo combo, but like with the Mumo on that side, and Oriana can just ball whoever and then do enough damage, even if Darius doesn't get ahead. But yeah, you might be right about that. If they
Yeah,
lose
but
the
but it just feels like Rivals has a lot more like coming out as far as damage because we still got the Kaisa, we got Sandra to be able to catch people out, and still Unleash Power is an ultimate. It hurts a lot, especially once she gets her splinters, so she
damage.
can actually execute people. And then Mordecai is still and is a really good damage dealer too. So you got like I feel like you have to get Darius head and be able to get his ultimate resets off.
Yeah, Leona definitely is a good ball carrier as well. Sage, but yeah, it's just if she gets enough damage too, Cinder can just blow her up before anything happens, or Jin. Then they don't have any AD really, except for Darius, but
Yeah,
he can
their
get
whole
kited.
yeah, their whole bot lane is just straight utility for a Rambe side.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right, bro.
Oh,
No, go right ahead.
Braum should be able to protect the Kaisa, and then Amumu would be able to lock them all down for Kaisa. Should just be able to roll this if they get ahead.
And definitely this game, Kai'Sa is gonna have to go on hit and AD on hit. So to make sure that their team does have AD damage, or else it's gonna be Force of Nature. They can't. Was already gonna be a Force of Nature. And Kane's coming out for Maokai and probably Darius too after the first three items. Not Force of Nature, but definitely Koenig. So as we go into our little wait for the spectate side to be able to go into the game, we're gonna toss this over to intermission and take this time, folks. Use the bathroom, get yourself some water, soda, juice, beer, whatever you fancy. Cause it's gonna be a good time. We got two good games here coming out and for you guys tonight, and I hope you guys are gonna rock with us for the whole night. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in game 1 of AG RIP Harambe versus Rivals for week 1 of Merc Academy IBSG League. And when I tell you here, I am hyped to see what's gonna happen in this game. I like casting for IBSG because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's gonna come along and take over the game, baby. So let's see what's gonna go down this game. As we see both teams take a 5 aim. Just a regular 5-point, you know. Nothing serious, nothing crazy. Get a little poke here and there on the sad mommy from by the Oriana. But let's see what we can come out of this with.
Minions have spawned.
It's looking like both teams not really just trying to get any wars to spot the jungler out. So jungler should be able to get around, have their little side start without really being spotted out at all at the moment. So and no cheese either.
Yeah, you would think with Braum passive, sometimes I like to do something like that.
Yeah, definitely the bush cheese with the lane and bot, but I guess not.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess yeah.
Who's gonna opt to start for Raptors while Malachi's gonna unleash on the blue buff? Gonna set the Jhin and Leona back from getting level 1 first. And there goes Braum with the Q down, but nothing crazy gonna happen.
They don't even get level 2 off the first few minutes.
Nah, but Kais and Braum definitely should probably be looking to get aggressive.
Yeah, level 2 power spike. Cause Jhin and Leona missed a minion, so.
But they get to level 2, but they're not gonna really opt to do anything. And now Jhin and Leona gets to level 2 themselves, so. But looking like nobody's really opting to be any not really aggressive side from mid lane. Sandra's trying to get some poke down with her Qs, but a little bit of action in the top side, but it's only for a small trade. Ah, come on, man. You guys let me down here. Every game I cast for Merc. Here we go, baby. E from Leona. Like she's going to Gen W, but they're going to walk off. Every time I cast this league, it's normally like going crazy by like the 3-minute mark. Come on, man. Don't ruin my hopes. My body was already ready for my voice to be lost. And like top lane is going to fulfill it for me because we got first blood coming out from Don't Eat Bees, taking down that Mordekaiser at level 3. There we go, baby. Now we're talking. And now with first kill on the board for RIP Harambe.
Yep, and like you said, the Darius getting ahead, that'll help.
Yes, sir, it does.
I want to see how these team fights are gonna go later with the Mumu ults and stuff. It's gonna be game changing.
Yes, sir. But now we got both top laners on the river and a top laner. Sorry, the jungler's on the river, fight for that Scuttle. It looks like Orion's gonna be able to respond first. The Sentry's gonna be right behind it, but Mumu's gonna be able to get it. But we might be looking for a clash as Mordekaiser might be caught between a rock and a hard place as the Twisted Advance goes through, and now we're looking at a 3v3. Syndra lands the QE. We got the combo down, and almost Tree is chopped down too. Birds the flash, but it doesn't matter. He's gone. And so is the Mordekaiser. We got a 1-for-1, but like they still want to chase his Darius is pretty low. But he lands the Q. The sad mommy dead too. Okay, speed boost, but Syndra don't matter. Triple kill over to the Darius.
That's gonna be rough to come back from.
Yes, sir. At level 4, he's already 4-0. Now we're talking, baby. Over a kill a minute. That's what we're talking about. That's the Merc Academy League, I know.
Yeah, Darius is definitely gonna need that.
Yes, sir. Every game I casted last week, I can't even have a casual conversation because something kept happening. And as we talk, Oriana, taking some poke, but she's gonna be forced to back. She already has low mana. We got engage going on bot again. Jhin lands the W, but this time they're gonna look to full on continue on as they get the ignite down on the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa's forced to flash away. She did have cleanse. She could have cleansed the knight a while ago, but She waited to the last minute, but yeah, they're looking to keep aggressing onto the Kaiser because she has barrier this game. Not barrier, sorry, cleanse instead of barrier, which is understandable for Leona. There's a lot of CC, especially with Malachi coming to play later in the game.
She just forgot. She forgot she had cleanse, you know.
It's all good, but looking at that, never mind. Let me get back to mid because we got a little game coming onto the Oriana, but nothing's gonna come out of it. Just some damage. Just gonna walk back to our tower. Amumu's gonna look to invade. We got another fight going on top side. Darius drops the goal on the boy, and he's like he's gonna die from the passive. He is. That's another kill over to the Darius.
Yeah, I don't know what they do about that now. There's gonna be a problem to deal with.
Yes, sir. And not only that, but Rivals bot lane is not having a fun time either. So I don't know what their plan is to get back into this. But right now, it's not looking so high, at least on the top side. Go ahead.
I think once bot lane gets level 6, they just try to all in Jhin. It's the only way. With Braum Shield.
I mean, if they don't get a reset, I don't think they're gonna get all in anything. Because I don't have any mana either.
No, I'm talking about mid game ish. Yeah, after they reset and they just had to full on Jhin because there's no way. Sorry, hold on.
You good, man? We got a little trade going in mid, you know. Typical central lane. Regular day in the neighborhood. As we got another engage as Jhin and Leona are trying to join the graphic design company too that Darius already set up. They trying to put them boys on the shirt down that bot side, but they're gonna be able to walk out with low health bars.
Yeah, they just need to immediately tag the Leona if she goes in like that with Braum to have a chance. But they definitely need to get reset off right now.
Alright, we're gonna be They're gonna be starting on that dragon. Malachi's gonna be little bit late there. I mean, Mordekaiser, he's still on the top side. He's ready to get some farm, try to catch up, even though catching up that's a long way to go. As you know, this Darius is already 5-0.
Yeah.
Now that this Darius is almost 2K gold over, like ahead of the Mordekaiser right now, which is insane to say at 8 minutes in the game.
Yeah, but Mordekaiser just building tank with his shield is pretty hard to deal with, even if Darius is this ahead. He doesn't get any.
Alright. Even looking at the items, man. He already has a Phage, he has a Sheen, double longsword. Like, it's gonna be a rough day up topside, man.
He's just gonna have to try to hold out.
I don't know, man. I don't know if holding out is the word. Cause I can't say what I want to say because I want to be professional, but you know.
I mean, Mordekaiser scales better than Darius, I think. So.
I don't think scaling don't mean nothing. They completely just
I know.
throw you out the game, though.
It's pretty hard to deal with, you know.
Yeah, man. This is like it's like the rest of the map is like a League of Legends game. Do you look top is belt to ass? But even though he's down five kills, Jesus Christ! I mean, the CS is close. I mean, he's 6 down. Make it more actually. Oh, about 7. But Darius is looking to roam around, try to see what vision he can get down at the moment. I don't know if he might. I don't think he spotted out the Amumu, but the Malachi will. Oh no! We got a flash out for a movement. It's gonna be belt to ass here too. As the ult comes out too, that is gonna be and kill over to the Malachi. I'm surprised they didn't give it to Ori. Maybe with the Brer this time.
That was not good for him.
All right, sorry, not Brer, Kumba. As Brer is gonna get on the board with his first kill.
They're already swapping lanes for the grubs, I would say. Yeah.
Alright, Darius still does have that ultimate. Yeah. So looking at back, but I thought he was probably gonna try to dive and use that Noxian guillotine to finish the job and deny the farm from Mordekaiser. As mid lane is already heading down bottom. We got the bot lanes coming into mid pretty early, I might say, but at this point, that fortification buff is gone off those towers. So
I was thinking they wanted to play for grubs. Should be trying to play.
well, look, Mumu was trying to play for a gank, and Mumu's gonna see the Leona with that Oracle. He's gonna land the bandage toss into that Jhin. There is the ultimate coming out for Kai'Sa. He's got the cleanse and flash. Braum ultimate comes out too, and he flashes. He ignites, and Braum is barely gonna live. But that was a whole lot expended.
He's walking into Ori.
Okay. The QW was enough, but she used a shockwave for good measure. But she's gonna dodge the bandit toss, make sure she ensures her way is out. Leona's coming along to make sure she keeps walking out. All right, well, Kumba now on the board with his first kill of the game, as we're now 2-7 up of kills for RIP Harambe with right at 2K gold lead almost. As we got a small engaged mid lane coming out from Leona. She's putting down that damage on the Kai'Sa. It's kind of, don't you guys love when you see supports just bully 80 players?
That's not fun.
Don't you guys love this? Look at it. Looks beautiful.
That's not fun.
Alright, but Kai'Sa's gonna be forced to have to back, and now they're actually ganking the Orianna down bottom. The least power comes out, and there's gonna be a robot that's gone. As we finally get a kill on the board for the Syndra.
Yeah, it seems like the solo lanes are really. Actually, this whole team is actually doing a lot better than the other team. What is it, rivals?
Yeah, rivals on blue side.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we almost got first turn down bot for our rivals. Lena's still gonna go for it.
Dragon is about to spawn. Might want to look for that.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna be setting up for it. As Braum is trying to land that Q onto the Jhin, try to find an opportunity to kill this man. But they already expended so many tools, but prior to, that it's still on cooldown.
Darius has TP for this, and he can just make it walking down, I think.
That is true, and so does Mordekaiser.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, he does too. Oh, Syndra's flanking with the TP.
Oh, there's the flank. There's the movement ultimate. There is the QE. Here comes the Mordekaiser teleport. Leona's almost down, but she's gonna make it through. She misses the E. Kai'Sa's stunned. There is Jhin coming through too. We're seeing some damage come down. Braum's almost gone, and he's gone, dead and gone. But Syndra gets hit with the shockwave. But rivals are forced to retreat, and they have to lead the Mordekaiser to get taken down. 3 dead for the side of rivals, as the Syndra and Kai'Sa are trying to make their way out.
That was pretty good by them. I feel like they just had to commit harder if they had all their carries around, but for the rivals side, I feel like they wasn't coordinated enough to killing somebody.
Like they had low health bars on, like, for some of the members of RIP Harambe, but
Yeah,
didn't really feel like they were focusing their damage. So yeah.
yeah, Syndra and Kai'Sa were pretty full. I know they just wanted to run to stay for safety, because that Darius is a huge problem. Is a huge problem. So
we're looking at Darius in the band, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd be scared to be walking around that guy too.
Yeah, spread the ancient folklore of cans of whoop ass and beer drinkers.
Only getting drunk on Fridays.
Yes, sir. And thank God it is Friday.
It seems like Harambe is just stronger all over the map right now.
Yes, sir. But I will say that goal lead, it kind of get toned down just a tad bit because of that first tower they took. So it's still about 1,200 goal lead for RIP Harambe. It's no longer like that 2K like it was earlier. But They still and AJ RIP Harambe. I'm curious to see how they're gonna look to extend it as now the RIP Hero's on board.
How do you bring up the gold thing again? Gold.
X. So you have the scoreboard. Just press X.
Oh. No, it's not.
But the team gold is also at the top.
Oh yeah, duh. I was just trying to see what the laners opposition, the laners gold difference. For some reason
I got you. I got you.
I'm popping up for me.
And as Syndra, she finds that QE onto 2, and she uses that unleashed power, takes out Orianna. Bye-bye. Leona goes in. Jin opens up. As he's looking to close the curve, the move is going to say no. It finds the ultimate, so does Kai'Sa. Jin forced to flash away. But Syndra will finish the job and make sure you're not getting away this time, not like the last fight. And as they're looking to clean up, the wise mystical tree to be cut down for more firewood. Now 4 dead for AG Harambe. There's going to be a RIP Hero over to Rivals.
That's a big bounce back for their team. Darius not a part of the fights. It's gonna be hard. It's looking like a difference right there. If Darius ain't around, they're not scared. It seems.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Most of their gold is onto Darius. So, in all honesty, if AG and RIP Harambe wants to be able to do anything, they have to have Darius there in the fights.
Yeah.
They can really kiss that lead goodbye. Actually, they don't have a gold lead anymore. As the gold lead is now 1-1 to our rival side. Now getting about 1,100 gold lead from killing 4 members of RIP Harambe.
Yeah, and like I said, the Syndra's just popping anybody right now. The Orianna or Jin. So if Darius ain't around to just hold her down, then I don't know. I don't know what Harambe's gonna be able to do without Darius.
Yeah, like in all honesty, I feel like Orianna's game has to go. Should have won a defensive item second. Like starting to build into Zanya's or something. Like either that or at least was like building Archangel staff second and already had a tier earlier because she's gonna get popped now because how squishy she is. And Syndra is no joke at the moment. She already has that Luden's Echo and she has the Hex Tech alternator. Man, it's gonna hurt.
I know Darius or Mordekaiser didn't just use ult there, but like if you'd seen that, you would think they were kind of more even than they are. Their fight down by.
Yep. As Rival's gonna use that Rift Arrow to knock down that top turn, they're probably gonna try to push over to T2. And then top side, they have all members aside from Mordekaiser up in the top side, but Orianna is made it, so is and Maokai is at the drag. And what was the failed Tokyo drift attempt here?
I think they know Darius is around, maybe. I don't know. Darius is sitting around. Is Maokai gonna be able to get Dragon while they're all top?
Alright, well, now we got a little bit of downtime as the both teams are making it to the traveling to the Dragon. Hey Chad, do me a solid. I want you to vote. Never mind. We're gonna get some action. Then opens up the curtains, baby. 2 shots, make it 3.
You missed them.
And well,
they're pushing mid.
Yeah, Mordekaiser. Oh, as Rivals instead are gonna push mid, they're gonna sacrifice them Mordekaiser to go down. But he's gonna make it out there. But Jin's gonna land the W. He's gonna find him. Bye Mordekaiser. As Leona goes in on the Moo, as they may be actually looking to chase. Nope, they're gonna make their way to the Dragon. Well, it seems Rival's gonna opt to go get the top T1, while RIP Harambe looking like they're gonna do drag. They got 3 members moving towards that top side with that fed Darius along with Leona and Orianna. Thing is, they don't have the frontliner, but half the team's already gone for Rivals, so especially being Syndra, so they might be able to catch somebody out with that Leona ultimate, and they spot them out.
Yeah, I think they're making good plays around the map, like Rivals are, being how behind they were. I mean, I know they're ahead now, so getting that tier 2 mid. So
Yeah, even though do not let the kills fool you. Rivals, they got 4 turns to RIP Harambe's not 0, so
Yeah, I
they're
just
playing
realized
good
that.
macro at the moment. All right, well now we got that downtime. Like what I was saying earlier, everybody and to all the viewers that's watching this game right now, you do me a solid. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think that Rival's going to take this win for game 1. And give me a 2 if you think AG RIP Harambe is going to come back and take this game 1.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh,
Harambe.
we got a 2. Okay, we got 1 for RIP Harambe. Okay. Despite not falling behind, somebody the faith of the people is in RIP Harambe right now.
I mean, it is Harambe. I mean, you gotta put faith in him.
You're right. Harambe is legendary.
Oh,
We got our
Yep.
first rival supporter.
Can I even be biased right now? Or not biased, but like the way I'm seeing the game going? I don't know.
Go ahead.
I feel like Rivals is gonna take this away because 20 minutes in and no towers. I mean, it can swing really fast, but they don't really have anybody to push. Like Jin can hit a few times, but the other team has Kaisa.
But speaking of the Jin, as Mumu is looking for him, he's gonna go flash, get the ultimate, forces Jin have to use the cleanse along with the flash to get past the Brock ultimate. Leona ultimate is gonna catch 2 alone. Malachi catch a 3. Curtains call. We're gonna hit all 4 shots onto the Braum. As Shockwave came through, also hit the support. But the big difference in that fight is that there is no Syndra and no Darius, so no one dies.
Yeah. Syndra's like the Rivals' strong point, and then Darius is their strong point on the other team. But I feel like Syndra should be with the team so they can push and get towers down when they kill someone.
Yeah, especially Syndra's really good for picking people off too. That QE.
Yep. Mordecai should just be matching Darius still. Be best bet for them. 'Cause I think he's kind of already probably scaled into Darius at this point. Darius hasn't really been able to kill him since early game.
Well, to be fair, when they've been fighting majority of the time too, as of late, they've been fighting by a tower.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I will also say this too, that it seems that for the most part, I'm seeing the pattern that when Darius joins the fight is when he has Ghost, and when Ghost is down, he's going to split push. So I'm expecting him to join the fight, fairly soon.
Yeah.
And like everybody's gonna be fighting for vision, clearing it out of their own side to the map and for the moment. Yeah.
I just don't think it's a good idea to have Syndra matching Darius because she can't really one-shot him and pick him. What's next?
All right, like both mid laners gonna be having that Luden's Storm Surge, so they're gonna be looking to burst somebody out. It's gonna be a lot harder for Orianna to burst, that front line. Mordecai, Mumu, and Braum. So she's got to definitely find a way to that back line.
Yeah, I mean, now that Jin has no cleanse, he'll be easy pickings if they get a bandage toss or a QE from Syndra on him.
So that's true. That being said, though, keep in mind, Mumu and Braum don't have flash either, and Mordecai's flash is coming back up, but that really wouldn't affect cleanse anyway. But we do have the Drake coming up soon.
Jin doesn't have flash either, actually. I knew he didn't have cleanse, but.
All right, so now we're gonna have almost all of both team and just missing the top laners. Somebody trying to talk crap about me. They're talking crap about my partner, man. Why y'all doing us like that? We out here. You know what we talking about, baby? No. Jokes aside, though. Oh, that's crazy, old man.
Oh, let's get Tano.
Yeah, that's crazy. He dished me. You ain't be here for me no more. My heart's broken. But now we got Rival setting up on that river for that Mountain Drake, because it just now spawns. But but RIP Harambe are gonna be. I'm gonna have that vision on it. So they're gonna see they're not starting, so they're probably sniffing out the bait. You gotta scrim, man. It's always something. It's always an excuse. You don't love me.
Are they gonna have Darius for this fight on Harambe's side?
I would assume maybe, but both top laners do have teleport at the moment. Right now, both sides is jockeying for position, while Syndra is actually looking for the flank, but she's gonna be spotted out on that ward. And she's gonna get a QE, but it's gonna be on Leona. Here comes Darius in the back line, and so is Mordecai. And now we got ultimates coming down with Shockwave catching 3 as the Mordecai's ulti Leona. And Braum's almost down along with a Mumu, and Darius is wreaking havoc in the backline. They're trying their hardest to kill him. He's almost dead. And one goes down. Mordecai's able to take down that Leona, but Ori's going to find the jungler as the fight continues. And keep in mind, Darius still has that ultimate.
Might be bad.
Syndra, she's going to get popped, and so is the tree. Both sides, no jungler. 2 down for both sides.
And Braum's coming back. Full health.
I mean, Braum, but, you know, we're not really necessarily afraid of the Braum.
They got low health targets on the Harambe side. They should be able to get Dragon here now.
Yeah, alright. Well, if Darius is going to opt to go back by and get some farm, but everybody else is going to back. Like Mordecai's is backing too. Like, probably going to still start drag. Oh, never mind, going to walk out and just go farm it. So that means we're going to have round 2 of this, baby. As Syndra is gonna be back late, but she do have teleport, while Maokai will be back actually right now. Again, same as last time. RIP Harambe, they managed to get that position on the river first, and they're looking like they're possibly gonna start it. They're just waiting on their jungler. As and Maokai ultimate is back up again. Actually, everybody's ultimate except Jin and Mordecai's is up at the moment. But Jin's gonna be back up fairly soon, probably like within the next 10 seconds. So Mordecai's won't be able to take anybody to the death from. So this go around gonna be crazy. Leona, she gets the E down, the ultimate down, and forces Syndra to have to use the Zhonya's. And Mumu gets a 4-man ultimate, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't say the Syndra. She's gonna get popped, and so is the Orianna. As now the Mordecai is now looking to make some more firewood. He ults the jungler, but Jin opens up the curtains and Darius, but Darius is still there. He's still going. He gets the ultimate down, doesn't kill him, but he's still alive. He's still wreaking havoc. But it doesn't matter. Ace, as all 5 AG RIP Harambe die in this fight.
Them not killing Kai'Sa, able to kill Kai'Sa there. They did catch out Syndra, but she got her ult off still in that fight and killed. Who was it? Who did she kill? Orianna? Yeah.
Orianna.
So
it looked so good for RIP Harambe at first, but then it just turned around.
yeah, because I used a lot on Syndra. I know Leona. Oh, I think EQ.
And then to make it worse, like, because RIP Harambe, they have to fight for these dragons, because that's the last thing you want is rivals with this team comp to get Mountain Drakes. Especially for me running Jin, and the only person you really have that can really just shred tanks like that is Darius. I mean, Orianna still does damage, don't get me wrong, but man, it's gonna be rough. But now both teams jockeying for vision. And probably gonna be looking to try to play around at Baron now.
Yeah, Kai'Sa has 3 items now. Working on the 4th. So.
As Syndra used that unleash power on the Maokai, it just looked like it was a Tickle Me Elmo moment.
Yeah. Did no damage.
Yep. I do want to point out though that Secret's on guard is now broken. She doesn't have Zhonya's yet, so she is available for the pickings if a fight were to break out at any moment now.
I want to say that Orianna was pretty ballsy doing that right there.
Orianna, she misses the flash. She's gonna call out a Mumu ultimate, and they're gonna catch her slipping. She catch 2 with the ultimate, but it doesn't matter. As we look at the fight, here comes Darius. Oh, he's gonna opt to not really run towards the enemy, but now they are. As Maokai ultimate catches 3. Leona is stuck in that death round with Mordekaiser, and he's gonna find the kill and keep the stacks. Darius is trying to find a reset, but he's getting CC'd to death, but he's still getting that kill. Jin's still backing him up. Mordekaiser is now down. Make it 2, make it 3. Darius is getting big again, baby.
No one blocked the Jin ult for Syndra, so she just took it. Oh.
Hey man, that's how you really do a curtain claw right there.
They're gonna have to definitely protect the Syndra with Braum. I think Mordekaiser should not be ulting the Leona. He should be saving it for like Jin or Darius almost, because they can't really get away. And Darius caused the most problems for Rivals team, so.
Yes, there is. That speaking of that, Darius now 9-1-8. He is putting his team on his back, ladies and gentlemen.
All over again.
Yep, once again. But the goal lead again has swung over to AG RIP Harambe. They're now up by a little over 2K.
Darius just picked up a Jack show. He's not dying to their team anymore, I don't think.
He already has a force of nature too.
Yep. And most of their team are, well, Syndra mostly, but Mordekaiser. Even Kai'Sa with the on hit and AP. Yeah, I don't know how their team's gonna kill him now. Unless they just lock him down with no support.
And he got damage and stats. Meanwhile, Mordekaiser is built like a Pillsbury dope boy. Everybody just doing damage to him. Well, the one thing that the thing that Rivals is doing pretty well, they're keeping that vision control. But even with that vision control, they're still somehow getting picked off, which is kind of funny in a sense, but
yeah.
Sandra's looking for that QE, but she doesn't manage to find an Orianna this go round.
Yeah, Rivals are having trouble now getting through this Maokai.
Alright, well, remember what I said that Kai'Sa is gonna have to go AD, or else AG just builds magic resist and just presents a giant middle finger to them?
Yep.
Well, Kai'Sa went on hit AP.
I know. That's why I said once Darius picked up that Jack show with the Force of Nature, it's like,
he might as well just build a Kanik at this point. Kanik last item, it's over. Man's gonna be unkillable.
Yep.
Alright, but good news for Orianna, bad news for Syndra. The Zonius has been finished for the robot. But Syndra still is yet to complete hers, so that Shockwave might be calling her name next fight. As we have Dragon now spawning. And we got possible death bushes. They don't see the Leona. They do spot the Maokai though. QE lands on the Leona, but who cares on that one? That note. Oh, we got a ball. We got a delivery system. Are we looking for the 3-man ultimate? As the Mumu ult comes down, Maokai and Mordekaiser gets Jin in the Death Realm. Double kill over to Darius, make it a triple. And for the people that voted for AG, do you believe, baby, as they turn this game around and they are now taking complete control. 4K, almost a 4K goalie over to AG Harambe, and now gonna get Dragon Soul.
Yeah, with Kai'Sa building AP, I mean, nobody can really touch Darius. It's just a steamroll at this point.
Yeah, Darius just to do whatever he wants.
Yep. And if Syndra can't pick the Jin or Orianna, then there's no way they're killing their team. They have Mountain stuff too, so.
And that's the funny part, that actually Mordekaiser ulted Jin, but he flashed over the wall away from Mordekaiser and just called it a day.
But they're picking Syndra off before the fight, so it's like she's the main target right now because she can blow up that other team, the other squishies on their team.
And speaking of Syndra, she now has that completed Zanya's Hourglass, so she actually should be able to survive longer in these fights. But at this point, it might be just getting slapped the wallets.
Yeah. I mean, Maokai can't flash this time, but if Braum doesn't block his ult for Syndra and staying in the way, then Syndra's definitely going to be picked every time.
And yeah, and if you think the scoreline for the Darius right now is crazy with 13, 1, and 9, here's his goal. The man is at 17 point, about to be 17.4 thousand gold right now. And to give you an idea, like what we're looking at the game, the next person closest to him is Husky at 14k. And then everybody else is like 11 and 12k, aside from Jen at 13. Like this Darius is huge.
Yeah, I don't see them coming back at this point. I think they're just going to be desperate.
I mean, this is IBSG League, so a massive throw can happen. But let me shut up before a caster curse happens.
It's coming.
I already messed up bees with the draft because I said, oh, Camille's still up there. Camille immediately got banned. Come on, somebody gotta be a Zale on the cast. We're always ruining NA's host by being on the desk. All right, but look, we're gonna be catching that Mordekaiser. He's gonna be already chunked out, and that should be a death over. Oh, he's gonna find the death ram onto the Orianna, but Shockwave is gonna almost find it. But Zion comes out for the Mordekaiser, but it doesn't matter. The death ram was really meant for Mordekaiser to get murdered. And now we got a Baron that was started up for Rivals.
I mean, that is a good one.
Yeah, but the problem is, here comes the Maokai ultimate. He's gonna catch 3. Zion is used for the Orianna, make it.
Like Darius is into the game. Darius is into the game right now.
Yeah. And look at that shield. Look at that shield, man. Get dunked on, baby. Kaisen thought she could take on a Fed Darius by herself, and that's gonna be GG's game 1 going over to AG RIP Harambe, ladies and gentlemen.
Harambe.
RIP Harambe.
My dog.
Raise your hand. Give them your energy. Nah, I'm joking. Or it sounds like we about to make a spirit bomb.
Yep. I mean, he is a great ape, you know what I'm saying?
That is true. Legendary one, too. All right, but man, looking at this damage, brother. 35,000 damage coming out from Bees in that top lane on that Darius. You know, it definitely is probably going to get banned for game 2. And we're also looking at the Orianna putting on good damage for 23k. But literally, that's 35k, man. Literally, oh my god. That's 8k more than the next person. Man, this Darius is putting in work. Almost 19k on the gold. All right, but no, Gitano, no, I didn't cast the curse them. They finished the game out. That's all that matters. But don't blame me if they somehow win or lose game 2. That's not my fault. I won't take any responsibility for that. Win or lose.
I think they don't draft a whole AP magic damage side, and then they'll do a little better. Or at least Kai'Sa on AD, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that Kaisa went AP on hit. Your whole team is already AP as it is. You have to go AD this game, but instead she opts for the AP on hit and is not able to kill Darius at all.
Nope.
All
I mean,
right.
they were doing good about like pushing towers and stuff, but I think they just waited too long to like use I think if they would have just swapped the Mordekaiser down and matched Darius longer, she would have been able to catch people. Yeah.
They could have actually just took that lead that they had built up and actually like ran away with the game. But they left their strongest piece to face off against the Darius in the side lane. Granted, she didn't die or anything, but the rest of the team didn't have any damage to really just win fights in that 4v4. So it didn't matter. All right, well, Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw it over to a brief intermission as we look to get the lobby set up and the draft set up, and we'll be back. So again, get whatever snack you need, some pizza. I don't know what you guys do. It is Friday night. You can have some tacos for all I care. But we'll see you back in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're now going to the draft for game 2 of Rivals versus AG RIP Harambe. And we got a side swap now with Rivals opting to go red side for game 2. As we got bans already shooting out, coming out real quick with Udyr and Lily being banned out from RIP Harambe side and the Vagar coming out from Rivals. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any changes in ban. They did double ban that top lane like in game 1, being that Renekton and Camille ban. But are they gonna actually ban the Darius out possibly too? Or are they gonna just pick something else and now they have counter pick and he's gonna save it for top?
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like that's gonna be hard to do because this guy seems like he's their strong piece on their team.
all right.
Feel
Well, we
like
got the. Oh, sorry.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Malachi coming out for Rip Harambe again and for the B1 as the bans are the exact same for the first 3-4 game and just like game 1. But this time it'd be a different 80 carry for Rivals and the bot lane as a whole. They decided to take Misfortune Nautilus this go around.
They said they want to go in and wreck shit. Very much.
Yes, sir. Right. Let's see what Rip Harambe is gonna respond to that bot lane with though. Quite interested.
I mean, if they play good Leona, I mean, it ain't broke. Play Leona Maokai again.
Yes, sir. Don't fix it, especially with a Jinx to get excited. But this time they're gonna take the
Oh,
bomb. Which not bad. It's not bad, especially with Misfortune and block that bullet time.
yep. They they really can't. I think they'll hold the top laner for last on Rivals side this time again.
Yes, sir. As they are coming back with the Syndra this game for the third pick for Rivals. So I'm just curious, they're gonna double ban top again, or they're gonna put a ban towards mid and one towards top?
Hmm.
We already know that jungle pick's gonna be more than likely R4.
Do you think they're gonna do the ball delivery again this time with Maokai?
I mean, they could if it doesn't get banned, just like now. Look, cast this curse, man. I tell you about it.
Uh,
Yep, it is gonna be one towards the mid, so I'm assuming the next ban is gonna be towards top.
yeah. I mean, like they didn't ban Camille or Renekton or Darius this time, so
Oh yeah, there's definitely a top lane ban coming now because you just mentioned
that's
three champs. There you go. The Croc, the
well. They
big
banned
bro
it
Croc is
last
now
time.
banned.
They banned it last time. They didn't just. Did they think Oriana was scarier than the Renekton and Darius?
I mean, they did find like a lot of 3-man ultimates with that Oriana. So
Yeah, you're right.
let's see what Rival's gonna opt to put Foods on for game 2.
I mean, his Amumu was pretty good, but guess we'll see.
And he could opt to just go with it again. I mean, I already know Maokai is the jungler. Yep, they are. What gonna be coming out for game 2 again?
Yeah, I think they just needed more damage from the ADC last game with the Amumu CC. MF ult's going to be really good for their team. So
Now
hopefully,
let's see what not Nicholas, but Kumba has in store for us to answer that Syndra this go around as the Oriana is gone. And it's gonna be Lux.
yeah, with Braum Shield and Lux Shield, Maokai keeping people off, even with their Wombo from MF and Amumu. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to kill him completely every time.
I mean, the scary part for MF is literally just she's ulted and Lux just sees, okay, I see where you are, and just ults her back.
Yeah.
And boom, we held bar mostly gone. There's gonna be a Camille for the top lane. We already have the Mordekaiser banned, so I mean, don't have to think about that. But let's see what Robster and Robo Robster got for us. What you got in the count? What you got in the pool there, big dog?
What does he play that's really good against her? Another
Well, we're gonna
Magic AP? This guy plays a lot of AP tops.
All right, but it's gonna be that Kennen rounding out that Rivals lineup, and they got a pretty heavy wombo there. Kennen ultimate, a Mumu ultimate, along with the bullet time for Misfortune. This is it's gonna be good. Now I'm actually curious because now he has to he can't fall out the game like he did last go round, or else that slicing maelstrom is gonna mean nothing if he dies in 2 seconds. Not even two,
Yeah,
but one.
and I think with them having more AD this time from Misfortune over Kaisa, I think their damage is kind of split up more. They'll be able to do more damage.
Yeah, whereas RIP Harambe, their composition is able to pick people off more. So I'm curious to see like who's because especially for RIP Harambe, they're gonna get on like the river first. Definitely, both teams want to be on the river first for objectives, but RIP Harambe they have to be there because it seems like a lot of ants is gonna be pulled just by looking at it on paper. It's gonna be pretty much taking out vision and playing from bush and trying to catch people out.
Yeah, I think Rivals like they executed their wombos mostly pretty good last game, but Darius just had to build it more last game, so it'd be a little different.
Yes, sir. But as we get into this game too, unfortunately we're not Riot, we ain't LCS or LEC or any other league like that, any pro league. So we got the spectator delay. So we're just gonna throw it to a brief intermission, until we get into the game itself to bring you the action for game two and see if can RIP Harambe close this series out or will there be a game three on another day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, or whatever you identify as, we are in a game 2 now for RIP Harambe versus Rivals. As we see now, they're looking for some cheesy stuff, going in for that 5-man to that top side bush, looking to catch somebody with that Nautilus hook, but
30
unfortunately, ain't
seconds
nobody
until
over there.
minions spawn.
Hey, they got the power of fist bump, so they did it before the game
Yes.
started.
Yes, sir. The power of fist bump got an anime, but are they gonna catch the Camille or Lux somewhere as they look to invade that blue side? Is Camille's gonna see it. She's gonna back off, but she gets hooked by the Nautilus hook. That knight goes down, but it doesn't matter. She's gonna walk out. She's gonna be able to recall and come back just fine.
They really trying to show something to this top laner from last game.
Yeah, but the thing is now they force bees to start hook shot, so it's not gonna be really a great start for the Camille, especially with the ability she don't want to have until level 3.
I mean, Kennan's really weak early, I think.
But Kenny can poke her out with that shuriken quite a bit though.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're about to be back with some more though. As now we got the invader. Oh, misfortune! Got to use the ult. Ain't got to use our flash.
Almost. I mean, that's our flash, though.
Yes, sir. 2 sums down for that bottom lane. Ignite for Nautilus and that flash for misfortune. But she got the recall too, and now RIP Harambe, they're gonna be able to take away that blue buff off of that invade. So Mumu now is looking like he might try to split the map, but he's going for the blue buff on the opposite side.
Damn, they missed all the minions down there.
Yeah, misfortune had the reset. Already was half HP.
Well, I mean, Jinx and Braum even missed a couple down there, too.
Yeah, but they should still get level 2 first. And they still got the XP.
Looking like a little counter jungling on both sides.
Yes, sir, it is. And like we're gonna be splitting the map in this game. So now that I move on the top side, and B should already know it because of the invade from the Maokai. He's going to have to play back a little bit. Don't look for anything crazy.
You say that, and then he goes for it.
I will say this too. Maokai didn't opt to go kill the wolves on Mumu's blue side, but Mumu went for the full clear on Maokai's top side. So definitely tempo over to Mumu's gonna have a more farm. Gonna be on the top side for that Scoto. Maokai should, and I would think that he's probably looking for a gank mid. Possible. Syndra is backing off.
Oh.
Yeah, miss hook coming out from Nautilus. Oh, like Maokai's gonna be sad when he finds out that Mumu split the map just like he did. But I will say though, they have no vision of this Maokai, so he could just go top or just walk behind a Mumu. But now Kennen should spot him out, especially with that ward now. And look, it's gonna be 3 conversion on the wise mystical tree. And he should be getting caught. And big damage down. It should be a death. Yep, and first blood over the foes on the Mumu. Got a little trade down the bot lane. Good damage put down and being put down by the Braum and Jinx. And now we're looking for the Mumu gank in top lane. But Camille's too far back, as we also got another miss hook coming out of Sauce.
Yeah, this time Camille didn't get a quadra kill, or 4 kills in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But the good thing is Camille can scale better. Like, even though Darius did still win them the game, Camille's pretty strong into the late game, just catching one of the carries.
That is true, that is true. Well, hey, while we got this downtime, man, hey, brother, you know, Oh,
You're
we're
gonna
looking
say
for a
that,
pick.
and then
We're looking for a pick. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, he didn't go flash hook. Okay, but Syndra's gonna walk straight into the Braum, and he's gonna have to flash to get out of there. But they might be able to turn it around, especially now. Lux is gonna be there. She's gonna hit the Q. She decides to throw out the W first. She gets down to damage. Jinx kills the Misfortune, and now we got a 4-on-3. The Mummy is in a bad state. The Twisted Advance comes through, and should be another kill over the RIP Harambe.
we thought they had it.
Yeah, they had us in the first half. Alrighty, well, Drag should be going over to RIP Harambe's side as Lux and Jinx are now on the board to start their sprint to a lead.
And it's always good to get Jinx ahead.
Oh, yes, sir, it is. We got a little scuffle, brouhaha in the top lane. As Camille, she misses the hook shot, and she's going to pay the price. As she's about half HP now. Cannon Man in the lane, he can be so oppressive. And punish you, especially for missed abilities, and big abilities being missed, like the hook shot, to be able to get on top of them. And she's gonna look to get some more and get another hook shot on. Get some more damage down. She goes for the ultimate, and Slice of Maestro comes down, but it doesn't matter. Camille's gonna kill him, and that is now Bees on the board with the solo bolo in the top lane.
Damn, I kind of missed it for some reason.
Oh, come on, man! You're missing the good stuff.
I know. I see. I got the last bit of it.
Ah, come on, bruh. Whip. I don't know, man. We got some downtime. Never mind, as the Maokai is going to spot out the Amumu trying to take his boo up again. Going to force him out of the jungle. But is he going to see that control ward sitting in that bush, though, is the real question. And now, Cannon possibly looking to get aggressive, but that minion wave is a little too big. Don't want to fight in it. Go ahead and just opt the farm. Misses the cannon, though. Sadness.
It's always the worst.
Yep. But with Maokai being on that control ward, they're all going to spot him out. So possibly Mumu could look for a play on that bottom side, especially with that Jinx Braum being so shoved forward. Keep in mind, the Sums are back up. And Ignite is back up for Nautilus, and so is Flash from Misfortune. And Braum doesn't have a Flash at the moment. And they possibly will be looking for some, but not yet. Just not yet. They posed like they were, but you know, they backed off.
Syndra also getting chunked in the mid lane. Lux could probably just keep her out of this fight.
And Lux goes for the ultimate, try to take out the Syndra, but Syndra's gonna just walk, slide to the left, get out of there, As the move was down that bottom side, he's looking for the gank. As he does get the bandage toss on the Braum, and now Jinx forced the flash, but she's already ignited. She's gonna go down to the Mumu. Braum should be going down fairly soon. As Misfortune spins the flash 2 to get there, and boom, 2 dead. 1 kill over to Misfortune, and 1 over to the sad Mummy.
Yeah, she needs a kill too. She gotta get paid a little bit.
Everybody gotta get paid, baby. And right now, not as much action as it was before in the early game. I mean, everything seems a little more calm this go around. But the goal lead is starting to build up for rivals as they get that first tower play down in the bot lane.
Yeah, I would say they're still, even though it's not as much yet, because it's still early, but
it's only about 600 gold. A little under 600.
Well, I was saying is Rivals still got way more damage on the towers than the Harambe does.
Oh, definitely.
They had 4 towers before they had any towers last game.
Oh, and now Syndra is down bot looking for the pick on the Jinx, and she's gonna use that on least power, but she's gonna half her HP. Not gonna kill her though. Half HP. As they're looking to do the same thing they did last game, they put the bot lane in mid early.
Yeah, they might get 6 grubs this time around though. Last time they split them, Mumu's able to have their bot lane there already. So.
But the thing is, though, that Camille is sitting up there at the top side. I want to actually, is Camille gonna go for the engage? And she does have that ultimate back up.
Oh, bot lane's already there too. But Jinx is half health, less than half health.
Yep, and she doesn't have a pod, and Camille look like he's gonna go in. She's probably not gonna ultimate because Ken is already back close to his tower. And now Syndra is getting more place in that bottom side, but Lux is coming down to answer the push. Now Void Girls are back on the map, and the both bot lanes are in mid at the moment. But Maokai's already on the river. He does have ultimate. So does Mumu. As just came back up recently, and now Husky and Sauce, they're gonna move up to join that jungle on that river to make their way to that Void Groves. Granted, though, Bees does have prio at the moment.
Yep.
So he does have first move, so they have to be mindful of that.
But their bot lane doesn't. If they come in with Jinx, like Jinx is gonna just get one shot, like, tap by anybody.
Yep, and now they are starting to Void Grubs. Bandit toss coming in along with the hook for the
Yeah.
Maokai. Yeah, we got the Lux TP. Maokai gets the ultimate. Jinx shoots, fires her ultimate, doesn't, and she does find someone, but not a kill. Misfortune almost down. She takes down the Camille, but she's gonna go down herself. Kennan's almost dead. Syndra is chasing the backline of AG RIP Harambe. And looking like rivals are gonna take that fight fairly easily. They only lose one, but they're gonna kill 3.
4 actually, with Lux going down.
No, it was only 3. Jinx him out. Oh no, you're right. Maokai just came back up. Maokai just came back up. You're right. So 4 and Void Groups.
It's really good for them, for rivals. Like I said, Jinx was too low to be there. It's just she should have already had to reset or something, I think.
And now rivals up ahead by 2.6k gold right now, a little less than 2.6k. But now looking, both teams have got kind of eyeing get some vision down on the river for Dragon. As Misfortune is now moving back down to bot.
Camille does not have TP. Kennen does, if they wanted to fight a 5v4 in the bot lane, or in the Dragon pit. Well, they're just gonna give it.
Yeah, probably. Well, they're just gonna give it. None of the teams around to be able to actually like oppose RIP Harambe for it at the moment.
Kennen's actually doing work right now. Just doesn't need a fighter when she has her shield up.
They're gonna find a mummy, but unfortunately for them, it's only just the Maokai and the Braum. Nothing big damage to be able to follow if they were there engaged at. So they're just gonna walk off. Let it be. Just say hi. Just say hi. Friendly neighborhood banter, just a little bit.
It's just kind of weird that they have Nautilus with Syndra.
It is, and now Rift Arrow's up. And Lux is bot, but she does not have TP. But Misfortune doesn't have TP at all, just in general. So, which I'm surprised they didn't bring her up already. Now with that mid T1, like about half HP, I wonder if they're gonna try to get Rift and make a push for it or not. I mean, they are eyeing it as Mumu and Nautilus are moving up, but Syndra is opting to shove in mid lane real quick to get that priority.
Yeah, I mean, with 6 scrubs, it's gonna be hard for Harambe to even defend against it.
And Braum's gonna get caught here. He should be going down. He's gonna be able to hop out. Maokai ultimate is down, but Braum is gonna be ignited. Perfect build goes down to the Mumu. Yeah, this game is has way less action compared to the game 1, man. But maybe they're just what rivals need. They just need something just more, try to be more methodical about what they're doing instead of that chaotic and leaning into the chaos. They seem like RIP Harambe. They thrived in game 1. As rivals they're gonna go and finish that Rift Herald. I'm assuming they're gonna use it to try to break over that mid tower.
Yeah, it should be easy with 6 grubs and Rift Herald. How far ahead their whole team is, really. I mean, Syndra doesn't have any kills, but she has 3 assists. So
That is true.
and what's her stacks at? What does she have? 61. I don't even know the rate what people usually get for her passive. What's a good number? That's what I should say.
Oh, you talking about for our Syndra passive?
Yeah.
That's about 125 splinters.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean at what time? That's what I meant. Like she's at 60 right now. So.
Oh, it just depends, like how much like she's actually engaging on the enemy. Sorry, not 125, 120. But yeah, it just depends on how much she's actually like trading.
Right. Oh. I catch Lexi. Yep. Oh, she's dead. Right? Yeah.
Yep, and Lut's gonna go down to the Nautilus as he uses the ultimate to finish her off.
Yeah, they're looking a lot more smooth than last game.
Yep, more methodical. As now we got Kennen being engaged on by the Camille, had to use the Proto Belt to try to get out of there. It just, I mean, Rivals is slowly but surely pushing the lead in this game. Like now, like it may not seem like it, but they have built up over a 4K lead at the moment now.
And they're gonna use Rook to open up this tier 2. They might get an inhib tower shot off this Rook Herald. Might kill this guy. Ooh.
Yes, he is. He's gonna die. RIP to the treat.
Camille's not having a good time either.
Oh no, definitely not.
Definitely
Yeah.
night and day from last almost.
Oh, most definitely. I might have been nervous. I mean, this is week 1. That was game 1 too. Yeah, but they're just playing slow and steady, make sure they win the race. And it just seems like AG RIP Harambe, they don't have anything to respond with. Not responding really much to anything. They're just either getting picked off or just not their objective at all.
Yeah, it seems like this is more Rivals tempo. Just trying to scale into it, but they needed like more damage from their AD from last game. So I think they just need more of a AD section. Lux almost stole that with the dragon, with the ult.
Yes, sir. And she almost did, but Mumu's gonna be able to land a good smite. Foe's pretty good with it so far.
I mean, if you ain't gonna ever ban as a Mumu, he's gonna take it every time. I think it's just a very solid pick every game if he can play it. If you have enough damage from Syndra and the MF, that's you don't really need to build.
As that Unleashed power comes down to Lux, Shield's gonna be able to keep her alive. But she's gonna be forced to have to recall. Take a look at that Syndra Splinters real quick. As she has currently 80 splinters, so 40 off at the moment for any like enhanced stuff, anything enhanced to her ability. And Camille misses the hook shot. She'll still look for the fight.
Kennen is just tearing her up, just harassing.
Yes, sir. The cruel part about having to land against Kennen. All the poke and harass. And it seemed like we just pretty much caught Camille on the river. The bandage top lands. And then she's gonna get the ultimate onto the ML, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be 4 up top side. Make sure she dies a painful death. And now we got another fight. The Mumu ult comes down. So is the misfortune. There's more firewood because that wild Jinx tree is now down. Making slicing Maelstrom coming down and find the Jinx. She's trying to make it out alive. Kenneth's not gonna be able to kill her, but Syndra's looking to kill this Lux, but she's taking a lot of turret shots. What is that? And Jinx possibly be able to finish off the Kenneth. She's not. Lux ult miss. Oh no. What is the Braum doing? What? But Jinx W is gonna land this time. And as Rivals actually looking to start Baron, they did start it for a little bit and then they backed off.
Yeah, I mean, the bright side, Syndra got executed, but she did not have to die there.
Yeah, that was a little too greedy there.
Yeah.
Overzealous there, little fam.
They probably could have done Baron if they just had Syndra come back over there and had the pressure, full health.
Yeah, because they would have only lost what, Cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Syndra was like full health. She just got hit by the tower all those shots.
Alright, now we got a little scuffle going on. The Camille is getting onto the Kennen, and Kennen is paying the price for all that poke that he was giving out. But he's gonna get the stun with the outplay. That's gonna be a solo kill over to Robo.
Time Camille is greedy. Unlucky but greedy. Got that stun out. Still surprised how much Camille does. That damage.
I mean, that Q2 hits like a truck, brother.
Yep.
Alright, well, this game is not really too much. I mean, aside from the fight and people getting picked off on the river, I mean, 1v1s here and there. Speaking of getting picked off, we got a Braum getting an advantage tossed on him, ultimately coming down, and now Miss Husky's on a killing spree. And now they should be looking at Baron, but she's gonna flash onto Kubo. And that's another kill. 6 kills in total onto Husky. Now looking to start that Baron.
They should be really good this time. As long as they just Syndra might die if she comes over there though.
Oh, they didn't spotted the Syndra just yet though.
No,
She still does have her ultimate. That's what she was looking for. That combo to unleash power, but she does not even execute. But Jinx is locked down, so it doesn't matter. It's the misfortune. Okay, you could have melee. You could have auto. Don't. The bullet time was a little overkill there, but all right. I guess to send the message.
Hey, I mean, it's a low cooldown at this point, right? So.
I mean,
I
guess the O was just to send a message, not necessarily just to kill.
I'm kind of surprised that only Jinx went and not Maokai, and I think Braum was there, right? Maokai and Braum should have made it with Jinx.
Yeah, but how the way this game is looking, like it really should be over. The pace has been rolling because Rivals has done nothing, but they start off with a small lead. They just been slowly but surely extended and extended and extended. Like we're almost at a 10K goal lead here. Like the macro has been pretty good from Rivals this game too.
Yeah, it was pretty good last game. They just gotta not let them dictate the tempo. Now
Yeah.
the other team.
Yes, sir. I guess that coach must have yelled at him a little bit after game one.
Yeah, looks like rivals. Looking like I'm not gonna jinx it, right? But looks like they got a big advantage this game compared to last game. 10K almost, 9.5K. Goal lead. I don't think either team got that ahead last game though. So
Not a 10K goal lead.
no.
Yeah, because rivals almost there.
So we'll see if Rivals can just finish it out this time.
Yes, sir. See what they can do with this Baron power play. As the Syndra is gonna find Kubo, he's gonna just outright execute him. Braum is forced to flash, but he's still in the middle of the crow's nest. But he's gonna be able to get out of there. But Miss Fortune's gonna spin that ult, but she's not gonna kill anybody. A flash from a move. Why are we doing all this, man? Just take the tower. All right, but you know what? You feeling risky? You feeling frisky? Do it, baby. As the mummy's gonna go down, Jinx's gonna get excited. Let's see if they can find somebody else for it.
I don't think so. Jinx being that low, I don't think.
Blue team's turret
That was a complete unnecessary death, but all right.
Yeah.
I could have just pushed, looked in.
Should be able to just get this in here. Like it's just Jinx and Maokai. Camille's bot.
Yeah, most definitely. And she did look for a engage on Ken, but Ken gets a stun and able to run away.
Can't believe they just didn't think they could just kill these. Or at least get the inhib or something. With Jinx being like half health. Guess anything can happen. Jinx can decide to turn the game. MF has really been a big problem lately, I think, in the past season, or this season, with the combo, with anybody. Damage is just outrageous.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. This game has really just been, slow and steady wins the race. As Camille's gonna get that engage on the Syndra, she's doing a metric F-ton of damage, and Syndra's gonna die.
Yep. I don't see the point in them just matching each other. Like, I don't think they should ever match Syndra with. Oh.
Yeah, this ain't the Darius matchup. That hook shot is something. As a slice of maelstrom comes down, as Kennen is able to find a bot lane of RIP Harambe. Braum uses the ultimate. He's gonna get away, but Jinx not so much. Wow. He is not so lucky.
Do you?
Alright, we got the hook on to Lux, and Miss Fortune ult comes down. Lux is possibly going to die here. Yes, she is. She's going to go down. They're going to look to finish the game here. As Braum is going to be dead too. Mumu ult comes out. Hook goes on to the Wise Mystical Tree, but Camille is here. Will she save the day? Probably not. The teleport comes in from the Syndra, and Rival's going to be looking to end the game here. As they're only 2 up from RIP Harambe at the moment.
Yeah, and Camille's not strong enough now at this point. Like, she can do damage, but.
Well, Jinx is back up, but the slice of maelstrom is going to come down onto the Camille. Camille is dead. Make it Jinx too. Wise Mystical Tree is gone, but now it's going to get killed by the tower. But it doesn't matter. Game 2 over to Rivals.
Yep, getting MF ahead that game. It's just she was just a better factor in that game compared to the last game because of the full AP team.
And funny enough, you say that, but and the damage numbers are actually about around the same. I mean, actually, out of the 3 main damage dealers, Miss Fortune had the lowest. Kenan with the higher with the 21.4K, Sandra with the 20.9, and then you got Miss Fortune with the 20.7.
Yeah. I just feel like was Kaisa even was she doing damage though last game? I don't know if she was.
No, not at all. Because she built AP on hit into a Darius, and the rest of the team just quite literally could just build magic resist because they didn't have to worry about AD threat at all. But
Yeah.
with
But
game two, go
yeah,
ahead.
their whole team had damage this time. It seemed compared to last game. I
Oh,
mean, I think
definitely.
they did a little bit, but yeah. Go
Most
on.
definitely. As the rival believers are in the chat right now saying it's rival season. Okay, I see you guys out there. But unfortunately for tonight, because something happened and something with the other team has happened. The BO and this will not be a full on BO3 tonight, as game 3 has to be rescheduled to another day. But we'll let you guys know and make sure that you guys are able to see this game 3 for this series to conclude, to see who's going to be 1-0 and 0-1 in week 1 of Murky Sports. But I hope you guys enjoyed at least the game 1 and game 2. I know I did. It was pretty methodical in game 2, but game 1 was chaos all over, and that's the kind of games that I like. But
They were definitely trying to get a lot of kills that game.
most definitely. You got any closing statements, my friend?
Just try to play at your own tempo, Rivals. Y'all got this, right?
All right. Well, that's going to be it for us over here on our side. I hope you guys have a great night. Make sure you be safe out there, because things get a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I digress. You guys have a great night and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time.